Oh, when it's coming from David James, oh, he's crazy, he's outrageous. Who the hell you think it is? Oh, screw that guy, right? He's always saying something stupid. But now when you hear from someone who's successful,
I don't argue with you. If I get in a disagreement on the street, I don't argue. I leave it to the last second until I feel like there's no other choice, and then it's pure violence.
First again, we got another video for you today. Hey, stop, pay attention. It's very important that you pay attention. All the videos we make are very serious, guys. For you, we're doing this for you. So I need you to pay attention. Streets are crazy. It's getting worse, it's not getting better. So pay attention. Today's video is on what level do you have to go to for these people in the street. When you're confronted and someone stands in front of you, what's the mindset you're supposed to have? What level are you supposed to go to in your mind? Everyone's afraid of that. Everyone's afraid of doing too much because they don't have mastery of their emotions. Well, I'm going to tell you what level you need to go to. When you are a non-fighter, and you got someone in front of you telling you they're going to hurt you and your family, there's only one level for you to go to. And that's from zero to pure violence. Pure violence. Shake the water and never stop shaking the water until the person is no longer a threat to you and your family. I'm not telling you to kill nobody. I'm telling you to make sure that that person is no longer a threat to you or your family. You think what I'm saying is outrageous? You think what I'm saying is outrageous? Listen to someone who had many combat fights, who's a fighter. Now, I'm telling you from a self-defense point of view, but listen to it from a fighter who deals in the street. Listen to it. Listen to what he has to say.
I don't argue with people. If I get in a disagreement on the street, I don't argue. I don't, hey, bro, you parked. That's not who I am. I'm like, okay, bro, leave it. I leave it to the last second until I feel like there's no other choice, and then it's pure violence. Because I don't see the point in arguing. That's feminine to me, a verbal argument. Like, I try my very best to de-escalate because you never know who you're fucking with. You never know if they want to go to jail. But there's a line, and it gets to that line where that's the only possible repercussion. That's all that can happen. And I try to stay away from that line, but I've always been very aware that line is there.
Okay, now, do you understand now? Okay? Oh, when it's coming from David James, oh, he's crazy, he's outrageous. Who the hell you think it is? Oh, screw that guy, right? He's always saying something stupid. But now when you hear from someone who's successful, you hear from someone who's a champion, you hear from someone who's traveled the world, walked the streets of the world, and understands danger all over the world, who was brought up poor, and now they're successful. And he still, even though he's successful, he still has that same mindset. Same mindset. What do I always tell you? Give a person the way out. Give a person the way out. Don't want to fight nobody. Start from a non-threatening manner. I always talk about you don't know who's in front of you. You don't have a clue who's in front of you. So you can't take them lightly. You hear me say it all the time, right? But David James, some guy from Brooklyn, oh, screw him. But now you heard it from someone else. And you heard it from someone else who you know knows what the hell he's talking about. Oh, is there a difference now? You may not like the messenger, but the message is clear. Kenny, come on in here. You cannot afford at any point in time, and I want to keep this straight. Doesn't matter who's who or what's what. You think you're tough? He thinks he's tough. If he goes first on me, when is it my turn? And he knows what he's doing. And he knows what he's doing. If I go first on him, when is it his turn? And I know what I'm doing. When? Do you people realize what we're saying? We both got going. If Kenny gives me a front push kick to the groin and I go like this, then what? What am I going to do if I grab my groin? What, Kenny going to front push kick me and I'm not going to grab my groin? I'm not going to double over? If I front push Kenny, he's not going to grab his groin. He's not going to double over. You see this work both ways. It's about who goes first. Self-offense, not self-defense. Doesn't matter. If I poke my fingers in his eyes, he has to react. I'm going to hit him in the groin. He can't see it. I come back to his face. But if you do the same thing to me, poke me in my eyes, hit me in my groin, it's the same thing. We both think we can fight. We both think we got skills. We both have the same mindset. Not going to let nobody hurt us or our family. But do you understand? I don't care how tough you are. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Who goes first? Who understands what we just said? Give the man a way out. And if you don't take it, pure violence. I just showed you a video last week of a guy talking about, I don't care about him. I don't care about him. And the guy said, smack! I don't give a fuck about this nigga. Knocked him right out. Did he get a chance?
Nope, not at all.
And that smack to the face, that was enough. You notice the guy didn't get his stomp him, kill him. He didn't do none of that. But that smack, believe it, was pure violence. That was 5 fingers of death. Whack! So remember, so that's what we're going to show you. There ain't no fancy technique to this. We need you to understand. You're tough, he's tough. You're bad, he's bad. You don't care, he don't care. So now what? Now what? Now what? What? Who goes first? Okay? And when you go, it better not be this. I mean, get away from me. Because you might do that, and he might do pure violence on you. So you pay attention. Watch who's in front of you and have respect. Don't ever underestimate anyone because you don't know who the hell you're standing in front of. Kenny, tell them what to do.
Guys, share this video. You don't need to have martial arts training or combat training to understand the words that you just heard. This is universal. So share this. Everybody around the world can understand this message. So right now, share it with as many people as you know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. Drop us a like right now, guys. Thank you very much. Peace.